Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Oh, man, we got one tonight, y'all. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in here. Press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. We got a mic check, 1 2 1 2. Press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comment section, man. Make sure that y'all share this video. Make sure that y'all like this video. Salute to everybody that's going to tap on in, man. Like the video up, man. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me in the comments? Press 2 if y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me? All right, bet. Man, we got one, man. I told y'all this was going to happen, bro. I knew it was going to happen. Now, for everybody who don't know what's going on, this all started with Shadur Sanders at the NFL draft. We all pretty much understand what happened with Shadur Sanders on draft day. Skip Bayless came out after the Las Vegas Raiders, who Tom Brady is a part owner of that team. He has a small ownership stake in that team. It was reported that Tom Brady was going to have some say in the draft picks, and everybody thought from Tom Brady's relationship with Shedur Sanders that surely the fact that Shedur Sanders had dropped that they would take him. Tom Brady did not take, the Raiders did not take Tom Brady. Tom Brady, actually, let me go back. Skip Bayless then came out and blasted Tom Brady, basically blasted Tom Brady for not getting the team to take Shadur Sanders all the times that they passed him up in the draft. And man, oh man, I told y'all that Tom Brady was going to come back. So Tom Brady came back, and Tom Brady did an interview, and in that interview, Tom Brady trashed Skip Bayless, and I'm going to let y'all hear what Tom Brady had to say, and Skip Bayless has just went nuclear on the dude he jockstraps him for his entire career, Tom Brady. Skip Bayless went crazy. Now, I told y'all Skip Bayless was going to come back on this dude. He wasn't going to let this one ride. Not the way Tom Brady talked about Skip. Skip is too prideful. He has too much of that in him to let that go. And Skip is he's one of those dudes, he thinks too much of himself. But let's get to it. This is what Tom Brady said, and I'm going to play y'all what Skip Bayless said. As Tom Brady basically disregarded everything about Skip. Basically, clown Skip just made him seem like he ain't nothing, period, and he shouldn't even have a voice in sports.
Elephant in the room, Shedur Sanders. What happened, Tom? Why did he go so late?
I wasn't a part of any evaluation process or to
Skip Bayless says
that.
otherwise.
I know. Well, everyone's got that's the problem with media is everyone can just say whatever the they want and get away with it.
Crazy.
It's kind of unfortunate because there actually used to be a lot of integrity in media. Yeah. There's way less now because everyone needs crazy voices to get heard. So nobody knows. And I actually texted Shadur because I know him very well. And I said, dude, whatever happens, wherever you go, that's your first day. Day 2 matters more than the draft. I was 199.
Yeah.
Who could speak on it better than me? What that really means. Use it as motivation. You're going to get your chances. Go take advantage of it. So there's a lot of growth that needs to happen.
So he said that there's a lot of growth that needs to happen with Shadur. Basically slamming Shadur, but he went in on Skip Bayless saying this dude don't even deserve a microphone. And I told y'all, if you want to get at Skip, go at him credentials-wise. Go at him at his profession. That is the way you get under Skip Bayless' skin. Ladies and gentlemen, Skip Bayless was so upset. He was so heated, y'all. And I knew he wasn't going to let this shit slide. And I told y'all, Skip is a dude who has never, ever, ever, ever criticized Tom Brady. Skip Bayless have had Tom Brady's back from the very beginning all the way up until this situation with Shadur Sanders. So now, ladies and gentlemen, in response to what was said about him, Skip Bayless has now responded to Tom Brady, and he is on 100 hot with Tom Brady. And I'm going to let y'all hear what he had to say, courtesy of the Skip Bayless Show.
Tom Brady has called me out. I guess he's called me a liar. So I'm about to call BS on Tom Brady because, Tom, you know and I know everything I said about you and Shadur Sanders is obviously exactly right. I said on the Skip Bayless Show, and I tweeted several times, that Tom Brady obviously played a role in the Raiders passing on Shadur Sanders 7 times in the draft before finally Cleveland took him, as you know, early in the 5th round. 7 times the Raiders passed on Shadur Sanders. Yet when Tom Brady was asked on the Jake Paul podcast why Shadur fell so far, he stammered for a second. And then he said, that's a good question. And then Tom said, I wasn't part of any evaluation process or to see that. I guess meaning that he wasn't at all a part of the Raiders draft process, so he wasn't privy to any inside information about why Shedur fell so far.
Hey, and y'all got to smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Y'all know Skip Bayless is seething, boy. He's seething after Tom Brady disrespected him like that. Smash the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe, because here we go.
So fast. Really interesting. So, soon after Pete Carroll took over as Raiders coach, he said, we're going to build this team up around the quarterback position, and we're going to lean on Tom as much as we possibly can. Smart. Then there was this from the new Raiders general manager, John Spytek, who said, when we are looking at a quarterback, we'd be a fool not to involve Tom. Well, obviously, you'd be an absolute idiot not to involve Thomas Edward Patrick.
Skip Bayless going in. Skip is cooking these dudes.
Brady Jr., the greatest quarterback ever. I mean, we're talking about the GOAT, who's now a Raiders owner. And not only that, but Tom is close friends with Mark Davis, the majority owner of the Raiders. And he's also very good friends with John Spytek because they played briefly together at Michigan. And then Spytek was an executive at Tampa who actually helped get Tom to Tampa, where he obviously, after he got kicked out the back door in New England, went straight to Tampa in the pandemic year and took a 7-9 team to a Super Bowl championship. Spytek was a part of that. And most important to this question is that Shadur Sanders became the most debatable player by far in this draft. I've been doing this, covering the NFL for almost 50 years. I think he was the most debatable lightning rod player in the history of the National Football League draft. I said he was the best quarterback from the start before the college football season started. Mel Kiper ranked Shadur 5th overall, 1 slot ahead of Cam Ward. And then a whole lot of people out there didn't like Shadur. I'll get to that in just a moment. But I considered it a strength of Shadur's that since he was in high school, it may go back before that, you'd know this better than I would, Tom. Tom Brady mentored and coached Shadur Sanders all the way up through high school and into college and through college. mentored, and coached. Nobody out there outside of Shadur's family knows his game and his nature, his tangibles and his intangibles better than Tom Brady. So we're to believe that nobody in the Raiders organization at any point in time before the draft said, hey, Tom, what's your opinion of Shedur?
Man.
And by the way, the Raiders did need a quarterback desperately badly before they went out and acquired Geno Smith. But my point is, at no point, neither Pete Carroll, nor John Spytek, nor Mark Davis said, hey, Tom, give us your take on Shedur. Stop it, Tom. Quit lying to us, Tom. Quit dodging the truth, Tom.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Mike.
He told him, hey, hold on, y'all. Because he going in. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. For everybody who don't know what's going on, Skip Bayless have responded to Tom Brady, and Skip Bayless is going in on Tom Brady and calling out Tom Brady for what Skip's saying is lying about not having anything to do with the Raiders not taking Shadur Sanders. Let's go.
I'm just gonna say I'm calling bullshit on you because that's utter bullshit.
I love it. I love it. Let me play that shit again, man. I love it, man.
I'm just gonna say I'm calling bullshit on you because that's utter bullshit.
Damn.
The Raiders would be fools if they didn't ask you your opinion of Shedur. And obviously, as I'm about to detail, you said no to Shedur. Because they did pass him 7 straight times. With 3 picks in the 3rd round and 2 in the 4th round. They just passed and passed and passed.
Skip out here exposing
I don't
Tom.
know exactly what you didn't like about Shedur, but you obviously vetoed Shedur.
Damn.
I don't know if you don't like his intangibles, the way a lot of people around the NFL thought he was just too brash and too arrogant and too spoiled and privileged and entitled and blah, 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 blah. I've heard it all. I'm still hearing it all. I'm getting it from all sides. I know it all, Tom, and I'm about to spit it all out. You've heard it all, Tom. Maybe it was the intangibles that turned you away.
Man.
Or maybe you watched him evolve as a quarterback and you just said, no, he just can't play in this league. A lot of people thought you couldn't play in this league.
Damn.
You 6th round draft pick that you were.
Skip going in. Skip going in deep, bro. I knew he was going to come back. And the worst thing Tom Brady did was open his mouth. Because once you did that and you went at Skip and talked about his media credentials, oh, yeah, I already knew. That's all you had to say about Skip. You want to get to Skip, talk about his playing career or his media credentials. That's going to get you right there.
Away, or maybe you watched him evolve as a quarterback and you just said, no, he just can't play in this league. A lot of people thought you couldn't play in this league. You 6th round draft pick that you were. So maybe you did to Shedur what they did unto you, Tom.
Damn.
But you obviously said no. And I get it that Pete Carroll said, going on 74 years of age, maybe this is his last gig. I don't know. Maybe he thinks it's his last gig. And he said, I need a quarterback. I need a quarterback who's proven to me that he can handle it. Somebody I trust under fire. And he became a Geno believer in Seattle. So you went out for a 3rd round pick and you got Geno Smith, and you gave him a couple of more years at around, what can he make, around $40 million a year? It's pretty good money. And Geno's pretty good. I don't think his ceiling is nearly as high as Shadur's, but that's just me. But you banked on Geno for a couple of years more. What is he, 34? And yeah, I'm looking at your situation even after you acquired Geno, and I'm thinking, man, Shadur would make the perfect understudy with Tom Brady still mentoring and coaching for a couple of years. Perfect, beautiful. Like maybe 3 years, like Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. And look,
bro, and y'all, Skip Bayless out here talking like he ain't got no allegations against him or nothing. He going hard to paint, bro. This is crazy work.
Certainly understood the Raiders with their 6th overall pick saying, hey, Ashton Genty is just too rare of a specimen, just too rarely gifted a running back to pass up at 6th overall. You need that piece to the puzzle, and that's a big, bad piece to the puzzle. I'm good with it. I get it. But then here it went, and Shadur began to fall for many various, mostly to me, despicable reasons. And so we're to believe, Tom Brady, that not once did you communicate as Shedur fell, not once did you say to Spytech, to Mark Davis, to Pete, to anybody, hey, let's take him now. So look what your team did, Tom. Look what happened. You have 3 third-round picks. So in the second round, you go wide receiver. And then third round, you go cornerback, offensive lineman. Okay. 4th round, you go wide receiver. And now you have a second pick in the 4th round, Tom. You have pick number 135. It's 9 slots before Shadur is finally going to go to Cleveland because Jimmy Haslam finally said, that's enough. I'm taking him. Maybe just to make a little splash. I don't think anybody else in Cleveland wanted him because 50 slots higher, they'd obviously already taken my guy from Oklahoma, Dylan Gabriel. That's who they wanted to groom as a rookie quarterback. And the owner, who wanted Johnny Manziel, who plunged, obviously, for Deshaun Watson, he just said, we can get Shadur Sanders. He got dinner with Deion and Shadur. I'm sure he liked him. He might be the only right one out there, the only right-thinking brain out there. But you've got a 2nd, 4th-round pick, and you don't just snap up Shadur Sanders, your guy, that you had helped grow? You're kidding. Instead, you take Tonka Hemingway. You take a defensive tackle out of South Carolina. I know they were that front 7 was hellacious good. They destroyed my team in Nashville this year. And I just said, we can't. We're suffocated. We can't even move the ball. Maybe he'll be great, but he ain't a quarterback, and he ain't that quarterback. And you're telling me that not once did you say, hold the phone, man. What are we doing? Not once. 7 times you passed.
Hey, Skip is slow cooking this dude, Tom Brady, man. Bro, y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in, man. I told y'all this was going to happen. I told everybody that Skip was going to go in on Tom because Tom disrespected his career as a journalist. I told y'all this. When Tom disrespected Skip, he declared war. Skip was going to come back. Skip is out here in these YouTube streets talking crazy to anybody as if he ain't got no allegations on his helmet. Skip have completely ducked and avoided that entire situation with them allegations against him. The reports are they're quietly settling that situation behind the scenes. And he just moving on like it ain't nothing going on. And now he's going right at the dude. Remember, Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp's whole show pretty much ended because Skip chose Tom Brady over Shay Sharp. Now he's going at Tom Brady. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Skip now is choosing. Shannon Sharp was a Hall of Famer Super Bowl champion. Skip Bayless choosing Shadur Sanders, who y'all already know I got love for Shadur. He's choosing Shadur Sanders over Tom Brady, right? Because he's saying, look, bro, you ain't gonna sit up here and lie to us. It's not gonna happen, bro. We know what happened, bro. You didn't want him, dog. Just keep it real. Smash the like button, y'all. Smash that like.
That times you passed. You obviously just didn't believe in this kid, and you should own that.
Dang.
You should just acknowledge it. It's okay. There's no problem with it. That's the way I do business. Just own it.
Well, Skip, you said own it, but you ain't own them allegations, man. I tell you that much right now. But Skip said, Tom, you need to own that you didn't want Shedur, man. He said you need to stand on that, dog. Don't be coward and hide and run behind that, dog. You got to stand on that, bro.
I mean, I own the fact that from the start, I said, these are the things I love about Shadur Sanders. He's deadly accurate, led the nation in passing percentage last year, completion percentage. He's as tough as any quarterback, college quarterback I've ever watched. I've been watching college football for a long, long time. He took hellacious beatings both years. I know he held the ball too long. I get it. He was trying to, with all of his heart and all his soul, win football games for his pops with a team that was under-talented in way too many spots, often in the offensive line. That can be cured. But the toughness can't be taught. You know that. The clutchness, God, it can't be taught. You're the clutchest ever, you know. Did you watch the tape? Did you watch him play? Maybe you're busy prepping for your NFL games. I don't know. I saw leadership. I saw sideline leadership. I saw teams feed off him at Colorado both years and at Jackson State. People blast me. I've even had friends call, what's he ever won? Okay. Well, they got to the championship game at Jackson State, turned that program around. They just didn't have enough in Boulder yet. He'll build it. He's going to win a national championship there. But his father, to me, was a strength, not a weakness. I know the NFL condemned this whole situation because of the father, and the father's going to be too involved. I've heard it all. I have been bombarded, Tom, over the last 2 weeks from all sides. I'm getting it from inside and outside, from people I know, people I've known for years. I've heard it all. Too entitled. He is Shedur. He's spoiled. He's pampered. He flaunts the jewelry. The exotic cars that he drove, Boulders, making what, $3 million a year.
He earned them. All the people. Hold on. Let's talk about that real quick. All the people that's in the portal. I mean, not in the portal. That's in the NIL. That's getting paid. Bro, they getting paid money, bro. These dudes out here riding nice cars, got nice houses. Hey, what you think? How many white dudes have we seen wearing chains? A lot. But it's only a problem with Shadur is wearing chains. Come on, bro. Cut this shit out, man. And Skip is telling y'all what these people told him, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We ain't gonna talk about his performance. They're gonna tell you how he had the highest completion percentage in the nation, even though he didn't have no offensive line, and the defense was suspect. That's crazy, bro. And he had no running game.
Highest paid college athlete ever. They were the biggest draw in the history of college football. That's what they were. You want to talk about a TV draw from coast to coast? My God. The world woke up on Saturday to see what Dion and Shedur were going to do, and Travis, obviously.
Just
Now,
in case.
he's right. Everybody, this is my thing. The NFL is hurting its own product because you guys are out here allowing dudes that are going to make money for y'all to get railroaded. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
All I heard was, no, he's just as interested in his rap career. What was his song, Perfect Timing, and that he's doing this, trying to promote his rap song. Got a little traction in Colorado for a while. Promote his clothing line, that he's more interested in his clothing line. I heard it all than his football. I heard all the stories. I hate to even tell them, but I'm just going to hint at them because you've heard them all, Tom. I know you heard them all from the inside. You're privy to all this. There's a story about the Giants involving you, and it could be completely apocryphal, but here's the point. This is the story that got circulated around the NFL. This is another one of those inside stories that got passed around that doomed Shedur to the 5th round. It was something about during the interview, they had a couple, but during one of the interviews, somebody with the Giants, I don't know if it was executive or coach, asked Shedur about you, Shedur's relationship with you. the mentoring, teaching, coaching, and somebody asked some question about, is Tom your role model? Do you try to model your life after Tom's? And Shadur said something like, well, I don't want to model myself after his wife left him for a trainer. And I don't even know if he said that, but I've heard it again and again from too many people.
Hold on, I never heard that. I never heard that he said that. So that could be the reason why Tom Brady is upset. I never heard Shedur say something like that. Every time I've heard Shedur saying to talk about Tom Brady, it's been with the utmost respect. Like, I was like, yo, why are you giving Tom Brady this much love? Like, yo, Tom, man, Tom's the guy, man. Every time you heard Shedur Sanders talk, he praised Tom Brady. He talked about how he want to play like Tom Brady. So if that's the case, somebody put out a lie, and Tom went off that lie. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy. Did y'all hear what he just said? That's crazy work, bro. People will put this stuff out here and lie just to muddy the waters, bro. Skip just said he heard that. Listen to it.
For a trainer, and I don't even know if he said that, but I've heard it again and again from too many people, and I don't know if he was trying to be cool and tell a joke or make people laugh, or I don't know what it was, but I heard that doomed him with the Giants. Okay, fine. He's still just a kid. Maybe he was trying to act cool. And then there was what he did say publicly about don't take me unless you want your culture changed. And I heard that several people up high in Pittsburgh, including Mike Tomlin, were like, okay, we're out on him now because we don't need our culture changed. We are a culture. We've had a culture from the start. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I don't even know if that's true, but that's the kind of story that picked up steam and grew longer and longer.
Bro, that's crazy. Skip is revealing all this stuff, man. Y'all smash the like button, bro. Skip is telling stuff that we never heard of, man. That's what y'all know. Skip is gonna hear this type of stuff. Why? He got the complexion for the protection. So they're gonna tell the Skip this type of stuff that's going on. This is crazy work. I never heard any of this stuff from Shedur Sanders. This is crazy.
Legs, and those legs just stamped all over Dion and Shadur. It just made me sick because I think he's a good kid, and I think he's a good kid. And I know he's a hard worker. There's some video out there, I think it was distributed by the Sanders family, to promote Colorado football. It was Cam Ward. In the video, Shadur asked Cam, hey, when we get finished working out, you want to go record, as in record rap songs? And Cam's like, what? All I care about is being a great quarterback. Okay, so the NFL people are like, see, that's why you don't. I've read so many NFL executives. I read Jared Bell's column today in USA Today about how 3 anonymous executives are saying, one had a first-round grade on Shadur, the other 2 had a second-round grade. Well, he fell to the 5th round. So they're pretty much admitting, well, it went beyond football. It was personal. Yeah, it was personal. It's about all this stuff. So, in the end, it wasn't like Brady actually called me out, because he didn't call me out by name on the Jake Paul podcast.
Yeah, he did, because he asked him about you. He asked him about what you said. And Tom Brady straight up said that you don't deserve a mic. Period. He said you're crazy. He asked him specifically about you. Skip Bayless. We heard it. So that's cap, Skip. You're not getting out of this one, bro. That's cap.
He just said that was wrong. And by translation, of course, I'm wrong. But Tom did it with the big, broad brush. He condemned the media.
No. He condemned you. He asked him about you. Don't make me play that audio again, Skip. He asked Tom Brady about what do you think about what Skip Bayless said, and he went in. Boy, Skip want to hold back on this dude so bad, man. Skip, you crazy, man.
Took the cowardly way out. Just take me on, Tom. I don't care.
Oh. Skip said Tom took the cowardly way out. Man.
He condemned the media. Took the cowardly way out. Just take me on, Tom. I don't care. I can take it because I'm right. Tom said on the Jake Paul podcast, that's the problem with media is everyone can just say whatever the fuck they want. See, if you say the F word, then it's like you really mean it. You're really passionate about it. You can say whatever the fuck you want and get away with it, said Tom to Jake Paul. And he concluded, it used to be a lot of integrity in the media. Well, I've been in the media for these. That was my first year out of Vanderbilt.
Skip.
I started at the Miami Herald in 1974, so it's been a while. I'd like to say I've had a lot of integrity. I'd like to say that I work really hard at telling the truth and backing it up. That's what I do and what I've done for these however many years it's been.
That's not true, Skip. You're a liar. But that's not
I did have Dion on my show. I do know Dion. I do keep in touch with people in that circle. And I'm just telling you that the league decided to teach Dion and in turn Shadur a lesson. And it all started when Dion was on the Dan Patrick radio show, the radio TV show, obviously from Radio Row in New Orleans before the Super Bowl. And he made the statements about he might go Archie Manning on the top of the draft, navigate his son, orchestrate, tell some teams that, no, we're not interested in playing for you. We're going to go here. Just the way Archie Manning did for Eli, obviously, as he navigated Eli from San Diego to the Giants. I kept hearing, just too brash, just too arrogant. Both, Father, it's like chip off the old block, that this is Neon Dion all over again. I'm telling you, this kid can play. I didn't grow up.
Man, this is crazy, bro. Everybody that's sitting here watching this, man, y'all smash the like button, man. Bro, Skip is going in on call Tom Brady a coward, and basically said, if you want smoke, come directly at me. Don't dance around the topic. Come at me. Straight up called him a coward. Straight called Tom Brady a coward. There ain't no other way around it.
I've been doing this for a long time. He can play. But now, Tom, of course, you're part of the NFL power structure. You're an owner as well as a broadcaster. And I worked at Fox for 8 years, and I didn't appreciate the fact that you bullied them, you bigfooted them. They'd given you what was it? $375 million for 10 years.
Damn, he exposing Tom. See, just let y'all know that shit cut deep what Tom said about Skip. Because what Skip is doing is he digging in at Tom. He digging in on Tom Brady. Now listen closely to what Skip's saying about Tom. He's saying, look, he called him a coward. He said, you gonna come at me? Come at me. Come at me direct. And now look what he's saying about Tom. Skip ain't never talked bad about Tom Brady ever a day in his life until today.
You bullied them, you bigfooted them.
Hold on, what did he say?
I worked at Fox for 8 years, and I didn't appreciate the fact that you bullied them, you bigfooted them. They'd given you what was it? $375 million for 10 years, and then all of a sudden you yank the magic carpet out from under him and say, well, I also want to be an owner, which means you'll be handicapped as a broadcaster because your access will be limited to teams because you're an owner. Okay? So you did that.
Damn, he's smoking Tom Brady. Like, bro, he's saying, look, you dirty, dog. Like, you went and took all this money from the network. And, Skip was probably jealous about that shit, too, that Tom went over there and got that $375 million from Fox. Meanwhile, Skip was like, I've been the voice over here. And Skip won't get nowhere near that money. I know Skip was seething about that. Let's keep going.
And yet, the last thing he said that I read was about the negative media. He said, actually, it probably hurts a lot of relationships, which is not the goal of broadcasting. So wait a second. What's a lot of relationships? I understand that one. What? So are you asking me and all those other negative media voices to protect you so that you can stay close to Shedur and to Dion, obviously? You can kind of fake it with them.
Oh, fake it.
Give them that phony smile.
Oh, he called him a fraud. He called him a fraud. I love it. I effing love it, man. I effing love it, bro. Skip Bayless calling this dude a straight up fraud. Straight up. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Skip is getting what he deserved. You jockstrap sniffed this man your entire career. You ruined your TV career going at Shannon Sharp. You did all of these things just to turn around and see what Tom Brady really was, Skip. And now you mad? Deal with it, Skip. Deal with it. You did this. You ruined an excellent show you had and an excellent thing you had with Shannon Sharp for Tom Brady, a dude that didn't respect you. And this is why I always tell y'all on this channel, I never jockstrap sniff celebrities, because when it comes to them celebrities, this is how they treat you. Skip Bayless is learning the hard way. He jockstrap sniffed Tom Brady for 25 years, and look what it got him. Not a damn thing. And now it's going all the way down. Bro, this shit is going to cut deep, bro. Skip Bayless is going for the juggler.
And to Dion, obviously. You can kind of fake it with them. Give them that phony smile and act like everything's hunky-dory. When you did veto Shadur to your team, 7 times they passed. And you can
call him out.
Then say to Shadur, I have no idea what happened. I don't get it, but hey, man, you got to stay the course. You got to do just what I did. You got to go to work. You got to get in the film room. You got to show them that they're wrong. This will be great.
I hope y'all know Skip was annihilating Tom Brady. I hope y'all know this.
For you. You can say all that to Shadur and be that smiling assassin that you were. And by the way, I said this from the start. There are always 2 Tom Bradys. Did I ever love the football killer Tom Brady? I called him Psycho Tom. He was the GOAT, clutchest ever. I've said it from the start. Tom, you were 80% of the reason that the Patriots were a dynasty. I'll give Belichick, 10% of it, but you were it. And boy, did Psycho Tom ever come out publicly one time at the end of that Brady roast on Netflix when you roasted Belichick. I mean, you emasculated him. Brought down the house and the curtain all right on Belichick's head that night. Loved it. Wish we could get a little of that from Tom, the NFL broadcaster, but we can't because there's that alter ego. It's aw shucks, gee whiz, nice guy Tom, wants everybody to love him.
Oh, man.
It's the broadcaster who just nice guys us all to death with your cliches and your platitudes. Sidestepping the truth. Trying to sort of paint everything perfectly. It's all going to be okay.
Still body in this dude, bro.
I just wish you'd just tell the truth. Just let it fly. I know there's so much more inside you, Tom, that you could tell that you don't. But all I know for sure right now is this is what I hope for Shadur. I remain a big fan, even though I'm taking a beating about this from people I know, people who say I'm wrong. Wait, everybody got reached a 2nd round grade. Why did he fall to the 5th? I'm just hoping that now Shadur Sanders will make Tom Brady look almost as stupid as Tom Brady made the entire NFL look. That's what I'm hoping will happen. And by the way, Tom, I'm happy for you to join me on any of my shows. I'll join you on whatever platform you're on.
Damn, he said he wants to
I
smoke.
would be happy for you.
Skip Bayless got allegations on his helmet, and he looking for all kind of smoke. This man don't call out Gilbert Arenas. He going at Tom Brady. Skip Bayless don't care. This is crazy. This man got allegations of sexual assault on his helmet. He don't care. He out here in the streets looking for any kind of smoke. Crazy work, man. Straight up calling Tom Brady a fraud and a coward. And said he wanted to pull up anywhere.
To come at me and refute attempt to refute every last word that I just spoke about.
Man.
You'd be more than welcome. You can have as much time as you want. I don't care. I will respond.
Bro, this Skip, man, I told y'all, man.
But you won't.
He said you won't.
Because you can't. Because you know that every word I just spoke was obviously the truth.
Damn, yo. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, this shit gonna go crazy viral, bro. Oh, my God, man. Bro, man. Ain't no way Skip don't win and turned on Tom, man. Oh, not your boy Tom, who you went against everybody for, Skip. Oh, man, bro, this is going to get real ugly, man. He straight up called Tom Brady a fraud, a coward, said that he run around with the fake smile and the fake act to Dion and Shadur. Man, he called this dude a straight fraud, bro. It's going to get real ugly out here, man. And to the dude who said Skip not like that, shit, ain't nobody prove otherwise. Hey, hold on. To the dude who said Skip not like that, let me say this to you, sir. You see LeBron James ain't pull up on Skip when he was courtside down at the Miami Heat game in the height of Skip Bayless talking that shit. Skip Bayless also beat the hell out of Woody Page. Did you hear about that? Over there on First Take, Skip Bayless, they said he whooped Woody Page ass. That's right. They said he gave my eye jammy and everything. Skip Bayless called Chris Bosh on the show. Chris Bosh act like he was mad. Skip Bayless said he called him out. He called him that again to his face, called him Bosh Spice to his face, and said, I ain't gonna stop calling you that until you earn it. I was like, yo, man, why this dude ain't not Skip out? Skip been out here going at T Suggs for years. He been out here going at Richard Sherman. He ain't back down. I'm sorry, man. There ain't nobody stepped to Skip and handle that business, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta tell the truth, man. Skip been pulling up, man. Yeah, I don't like Skip, but he been pulling up. Straight up. It's crazy, bro. Crazy work, man. Tom Brady, man, y'all dudes in trouble, bro. Because Skip is on a warpath right now. I knew when Tom Brady came out running his mouth, it was going to get bad. I knew that shit. I said, yo, as soon as Tom Brady came out and said what he said, I told everybody that was on this channel, I said, bro, when Skip hear this, y'all already know Skip going in. You better believe Skip Bayless is going in when he heard this. And everybody was like, I don't know. I said, bro, I know how Skip move. Period. Period. Know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. Unbelievable stuff, man. He called the man a coward, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro, this is crazy. Oh, my God. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Man, dog. Bro, this is crazy, man. Unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable stuff, man. Bro, this is unbelievable, man. Skip don't flip out on this dude, man. Call the dude a phony and everything, man. Bro, I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Ain't no way Tom can let this one slip, bro. He got to come back. Skip Bayless literally lost his show with Shannon Sharp over Tom Brady, y'all. I'll never forget this. He lost his show over Tom Brady. That whole, and y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, y'all not subscribed. That whole show was over Tom Brady. Whole show. Matter of fact, if y'all not subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now. We like 20 subscribers away from 200,000. Y'all hit the subscribe button right now. Let's get to 200,000 right now. Let's see who we can get there right now. Salute to everybody. I appreciate all y'all that's been showing love to my channel. You know what I'm saying? As we on a march to 1 million. You understand what I'm saying? So we can get 15 people to hit the subscribe button right now. You know, that's going to bring us closer to where we want to get to, man. But I salute everybody that's been showing love to my channel. And, you know, just basically, you know, man, sharing the video, showing love to the content, man. Bro, this is going viral, bro. Skip, this is, bro, I'm telling y'all, I told everybody that's watching this video. I think we like 13 subscribers away, y'all. Salute to everybody that's subscribing. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. We're like 13 subscribers away. Make that 12 subscribers. Who gonna be the 10 subscribers that get us over the hump, man? Who gonna be the 10 subscribers that get us over the hump? Salute to everybody that's in the building. Y'all already know what it is. 9 subscribers, y'all. 9 subscribers left, man. Salute to everybody that subscribed to the channel, man, as we go on to 200 and we on the count to a million, y'all. We ain't gonna stop either. You know what I'm saying? We blessed, man. That's a fact. We got 8, y'all. We got 8. So we need 8 more subscribers, everybody. We need 8 more subscribers. We get 8 more subscribers, we at 200. You understand what I'm saying? Make that 7, y'all. 7 more subscribers to get to 200, y'all. Can we get to 7? We get to 7 and I'm going to tap out. Holler at y'all tomorrow, baby. You know what I'm saying? We missing 7 subscribers. That's all we need. Bro, Skip Bayless went in, bro. He went in, man. Shout out to Ronald G. Peck Reagan with the membership. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Salute to you. Hey, y'all. I appreciate everybody for helping me get to 200, man. Much love. We on the count to 1 million. We ain't even gonna celebrate. We just going to 1 million. Y'all already know what it is, man. A milli. Skip Bayless got allegations on his helmet and still out here looking for all kind of smoke, bruh. This is insane. As Tom Brady, bro, he is forcing Tom Brady to respond. Oh, you from Mexico? Okay, saludos, hermano. ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? So, yeah, as I told y'all, man, bro, crazy situation going on, everybody. Crazy situation. You guys let me know what y'all feel, man. How do y'all think Tom Brady's going to respond to Skip calling him a straight-up coward and a phony and say that he's in here smiling in the face of Shadur Sanders and Deion Sanders, and he said it's all phony? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Salute, everybody. Let's get to 1 million. And then we'll take a chance to celebrate we get to 1 million. Let's go. All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do. Stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.